My hot take, Mercedes Moné's belt collector story, arc, and character is super underrated. I know some people are like, huh? What are you talking about? I think it's actually super underrated. Now seeing how it has unfolded, because I'm not going to lie to you, as someone who didn't like that she beat Athena coming out of the Owen Hart tournament, and was pissed because like, Athena should be doing her own thing. Why is she getting beat? She's undefeated with the ROH title. Like, what are we doing? And then seeing her lose to Toni Storm, I'm like, what are we doing? What the fuck? Like, I don't understand. We did all this to build her up and then we have her lose? Like, what the fuck? I'm like, what are we doing? But now seeing how the story's unfolding with her having another chance at Full Gear for the world title versus Chris Statlander, Chris Statlander, and her losing again, I'm like, oh, I see what you're doing, Tony. Okay, you got me. Now looking back on it, I'm like, oh my God, that's perfect, because now she's able to beat all these women and win all these belts, but the one belt she can't win is the most important belt, which is the AEW World Championship. And now that she's lost, she's going to lose all her titles, which is going to eventually lead up to her winning the Owen again, and finally, hopefully winning the title at All In as a babyface. It's like, oh my God, that is so good. That is long-term storytelling done the right way. You just have to wait to see. Sometimes you have to wait and see. This is probably waiting and seeing. And again, the Mercedes character and story arc, I think now is underrated, because there's been so much hate with the tribalism of WWE and people mad that she went to AEW, and then people mad that she's getting all these belts. To me, I still feel like she won a little bit too many belts, but I do feel like the story that they're telling with her is still underrated, because I think it was overhated. So with the overhate of the character and the story, I think it's actually underrated now, looking back at 2025. In my opinion, the biggest fumble for AEW is just everything they've done with MJF. Like, literally everything they've done with MJF in 2025. MJF, in my opinion, is probably their biggest star. Like, overall, their biggest star, and how they have found ways to just fumble. MJF makes no sense to me. MJF starts off the year feuding with Jeff Jarrett, JARRETT in 2025. Like, that's what we're doing? We're starting off the year with a Jeff Jarrett MJF feud? Like that? And then MJF goes from that to begging MVP and Bobby Lashley to have him be part of the Hurt Syndicate. Which I'm like, why is MJF begging anyone to be part of anything? It's MJF. People should be begging him to be part of what's going on. Like, how, like, it truly, even though it will wind up turning entertaining for a slight second, him begging Hurt Syndicate to be validated and be part of that group, like, it did so much damage to the aura that is MJF. Like, I hated that. And then he finally gets to be a part of Hurt Syndicate, wins the Casino Gauntlet match, and then you fumble that by having him lose out the gate to Adam Hangman Page. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, what are you doing? Why is he losing? First of all, should he not have the Hurt Syndicate to help him win? If you're going to do that match, which you did that match too early, in my opinion. And now he's just come back, and now he's not even going to be in the match to defend the ring. He's not even in that match. So all the build you did with the past 5 years of MJF defending the ring, now he's not even going to defend it? It's like, what? It's like, what are you doing? So now we don't even get that payoff, or whoever would be the person to get the ring from MJF. We don't even get to pay that off. And now by the time you hear this video, MJF might be your new AEW World Champion, That's dope. I think that's the right call if it happens. But it needs, in my opinion, it needs to happen. But it doesn't negate the past like 11 months of just bad booking you've done for, in my opinion, your biggest star. I just can't believe how Tony Khan and AEW has booked MJF the entire year. Like that is a fumble to me. We all know the best promotion this year was AEW. This whole kind of programming WWE try to do with AEW has hurt them more than it helped. I think I find it so funny that for people to be the biggest in the world and the biggest corporation in the world and all that and present themselves as the most important and the number one, they're so threatened when someone even looks like they're going to be a competition or competitor to them, that they feel the need to counter program AEW only to have the worst shows ever. Like Saturday Night's Main Event with Goldberg and Gunther was one of the worst shows ever. Meanwhile, you're counter programming that with All In, which is hands down the best show of the year of all of wrestling. Then you want to counter program, I think, AEW All Out, which that was a fine show, was nothing too crazy. But you give them the crap you give them with WrestlePalooza. It's like, and you wonder why ESPN gave you a C. It's like I don't know. And I think at the end of the AEW, WWE just wants to be a distraction. They don't really care about really counter programming. They just want to take the weekend and be a distraction. Really, that's the goal. Like, be a distraction. Try to get people to not talk about AEW or watch their shows or whatever. And eventually, who knows what's going to happen. But yeah, just like that whole kind of programming bullshit they tried this year, it's like, it didn't work. Like, you ask anybody who had the best show this year, it's AEW. Who had the best matches this year? AEW. Who had the best stories this year? It's AEW. That's not even a hot take. That's just real. That's true. But with that being said, that's the hottest takes of hot takes of wrestling in 2025. Give me yours. Like, comment, subscribe. And if you're not down with that, I got 2 words for you. Suck it. Welcome to the high.